All right, what up, people? You're now watching FreakMob Radio, and on today we have one of the thickest chicks on the internet. Word is born. Nixlynka, what's popping?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you, FreakMob?
I'm doing good, Nixlynka. Word. How'd you come up with that name? It's
Um,
very unique.
there's a story to it. I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan.
Okay.
It's a video game if you're not aware.
Yeah, I've heard of Kingdom Hearts. I might have played it once too. It's that game with like Final Fantasy characters and Disney characters together, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
it's a little bit goofy,
Uh-huh.
because there's Disney characters in it, and also
Yeah.
Final Fantasy is kind of weird, but it's one of my
Oh,
favorite.
I fuck with Final Fantasy. I used to fuck with Final Fantasy heavy.
Yeah,
Super heavy.
I never
Back in the
played
day.
it, but I'm really aware of like Final Fantasy,
Uh-huh.
and I know that everyone's really hyped for like what is it, 7 that came out, right?
Yeah.
But I know there's so many better ones out there.
Oh, nah. Seven's the GOAT, honestly. Seven's the super GOAT. But was there like a character in it named Nixlynka that you...
No, so
It's like a combination of people's names or something?
no, it's my name,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like in Kingdom Hearts 2, the main character, he gets another, I guess you can say, like a doppelganger,
Mm-hmm.
and the doppelganger's name is Roxas, but it's basically the main character's name, Sora, but with the letter X thrown in it and the letters mixed up. So that's where Nixlynka comes from.
Got you. It's kind of clever.
Yeah,
All right, fuck with that. So, where are you from?
I'm from New York City,
From New York City?
know, yes.
Where?
Brooklyn.
Okay. And when did you like start getting into webcamming and like creating adult content and stuff like that?
That was when I still was living in New York. I was still living in Brooklyn,
Mm-hmm.
and I was 20 or 21.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 21. And I've been thinking about it since I was 18, since I turned legal, because I always thought that I had a really cool personality,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like that added with my looks
Mm-hmm.
would like create this entity that people would probably really fall in love with. So it's always been in the back of my mind, but I never did it because I never felt the need to.
Yeah.
But then when I was in need to like move and get more money, I tried it out, and I just stuck with it because I realized I was making a much better paycheck doing what I'm doing than working 3 jobs.
So you had 3 jobs before
Yeah.
you got into like webcamming.
Mhm.
What were your jobs? Like, were you waitress or something? Or?
I juggled a lot of jobs since I was 16 years old, but when I was an adult, it was Starbucks. It was a pet store that I was working at because I jumped a lot to pet stores because I love animals. And also at the time, I was like doing like some side jobs for like college kids, like doing their homework
Okay.
for money.
Okay.
So it was a lot.
Oh yeah, you were. That's dope. So you were like doing. That's like a good hustle, right?
Yeah.
Doing kids. Yeah. If I ever went to college, I'd probably pay people to do my shit. That's how I'm getting through that shit, like for real.
Yeah.
But okay. So when you first started getting into camming, what platform did you start with? Like, OnlyFans wasn't around back then, was it?
Yeah,
Or
no, I think it may have been. I don't know exactly. But I know that when I first started, I did it mostly through Instagram because before I started selling much more explicit content, I was already building myself up as like
Okay.
a cosplayer.
Yeah.
And I was meeting people at cons, going to different cons, kind of
Okay.
networking that way. And I knew that at least lewd cosplay was a real big interest for me. So like dressing up as the character and then I guess taking sexy photos in like lingerie. And eventually like the cosplay aspect of it, I realized not only is that great, but I could do other stuff too.
Yeah.
So it was mostly through Instagram. Then eventually I went on ManyVids.
Okay.
ManyVids was the place I was mainly using for the majority of the beginning
Selling
until
videos and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
I really liked ManyVids. I still do.
Yeah.
It's really
I
convenient.
used to be busting on many videos a couple years ago before everybody started bootlegging my shit.
Yeah, and then they
You
put
know
on
what I mean?
Spank Bang
Once,
and stuff.
Yeah, once I got too popular, when I wasn't that popular, yo, my mini vids used to be jumping. Like, I used to be like, top 3 producer all the time. Get the $500 bonus at the end of the month.
That's so
just
cool.
for selling so
Yeah.
many videos and shit. But once I started getting too popular, man, and
They
people were
pirate your
just
shit.
yeah, they just go on ManyVids, buy it or buy the ManyVids membership and fucking just upload shit for fucking just to get props from other people in the on the tube site comments
It's
and
so
shit,
weird.
man. It's fucking bullshit.
It's really weird.
How-
It's like you're jerking each other's dicks off by that
Yeah,
point. It's a bit
like,
gay.
It's like a different level of clout chasing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's fucking crazy.
Would you consider clout chasing or just like somebody who wants recognition for being the cool dude who bought the porn for you loser?
It's kind of clout chasing between themselves. Like, they're fucking giving each other props. Like, yo, this is a dope update, man. Like, as if it's their own content. They're like, yo, this is a dope update, man. This video's fire. Thanks, yo. I'm like, what did that motherfuckers act like it's their own? You find your shit online a lot?
Yeah, actually I do. I was using a DMCA takedown for a while.
Yeah.
I still do.
Uh-huh.
And also many vids is really good with that. So like when you find a link on another site, maybe some, the DMCA missed, you could just send it and they remove it. I remember when on Pornhub, there was an upload of mine and they took forever to just do it. So I just sent it to many vids and they did it within a day.
Gotcha. Yeah, I fucking I've got takedown agents and shit, but it varies on the site how fast they take it down.
Yeah.
Because like if they take 48 hours to take it down, in 48 hours, fucking 250,000 people could download it.
By that point, yeah.
And at that point, it's like fucking everywhere. But it's just part of the business that we do. Where like my more popular scenes get pirated, but then I got those gyms on my site that aren't as popular, but those are where people are just still joining the site for because they want to see that other chick that her video ain't leaked yet and shit.
Yeah.
Listen, if we get you on the site, motherfuckers are gonna be all over that.
You should do the site instead of posting it on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like do kind of different shit.
Good.
Yeah, many vids like the whole 40% thing. After a while, that shit isn't really wavy. And yeah, they just like people pirate from it a lot. So I'd be like, I'm more with my site and OnlyFans, and many vids be like, it's okay still, but it ain't my. I was rocking with it really heavy in the beginning. It ain't my biggest earner now.
Yeah, it's not for me either. Never been. When I did OnlyFans, I realized like that's probably a better avenue for now.
Yeah.
And I am working on making my own site, so
Where
I'm definitely going to ask you questions.
Oh, yeah. I can help you out with that. I built mine from the ground up.
Yeah, it must have took a lot of time.
Oh, yeah,
effort,
it was a headache. Like, I always knew how to, like, kind of make a website. It's not that hard to, like, make a web page. But to, like, make it function with a membership and download a video and all this shit and take the money and all that, you know what I mean? It was a lot of hurdles, but I can help you out.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Have you ever done any scenes for like any? My bad.
It's okay.
Niggas over there playing cell phone games and shit.
It's fine.
You ever done any scenes for any major sites at all?
Major sites, no, but I've done scenes with smaller producers that are popular within their niche.
Okay.
In other words, like fetish wise.
Yeah.
So there's this one individual I work with that I love working with. He's known as the BK Tickler.
Okay.
And his thing is tickling.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's really nice.
He be tickling chicks' feet, right?
Yeah, he tickles feet, armpits, different things. Yeah, just tickling.
And people are really like what, down buying that shit.
Because it's
watching
a
a girl
fetish.
get yeah, I guess
Everyone has their own, different strokes for different ones.
Yeah. Watching the girls fucking. How intense is the tickling?
It was very intense every time I do it because I'm very ticklish. But also, it's not like he's using his hands all the time. Sometimes he'll add oil and use like a toothbrush.
Oh wow!
Or like a bristle brush.
That's fucking torture.
Yeah. So it's tickle torture.
Oh
yeah.
shit! Yeah.
So it's like seeing the woman writhe in laughter. I don't know.
Yeah. Shit.
It's fun though.
And then he does it to you for like a long time.
It depends on what kind of scene or shoot we're going for. The longer the video, the more you're gonna make, price wise. And another fetish individual I worked with, producer wise, is a wrestling fetish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I have only worked with
So you wrestled a dude or you wrestled a girl?
No, a dude.
A dude?
Yeah.
And was it like a real wrestler, or it was like I'm gonna let you win, or was it like nah, we going at it?
So it's scripted like WWE.
Okay.
But I don't know a lot of the moves, so sometimes he walks me through it. He shows me what to do. But it's like a little acting. It's fun. It's more not sexual. In my opinion, I don't think it's sexual because there's no nudity usually. But like I'll sit on his face and like.
He body slams you?
Huh?
Did he body slam you?
No.
No, okay.
When I worked with a woman, she was huge. She was super tall. She lifted me in the air and turned me.
I can see you like hip tossing the shit out of a bitch, like
probably because I'm short, right?
Yeah, you probably can really hip toss the shit out of. So you got some big ass hips.
No, I could.
Probably could hip toss. Probably hurt a motherfucker.
I could do a lot with my legs. They're strong.
So you've done some fetish shoots, and you've done your own content.
Yes.
I guess the fetish money has to been pretty good for you.
Yeah.
How many fetish shoots have you done? About like.
As far as the 2 that I work with other people, I've done with the wrestling knockout queens. It was, I want to say maybe 3 times, and with the BK tickler, it was about like maybe 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
But those are the only fetishes I've worked with. I'm really hoping to find more people who like all these like different weird things, because it's fun to me, opposed to like the generic stuff that most people want to see. I don't have a problem doing the generic stuff like sex, dildos, whatever. But it's fun to do the fetish stuff. Even when I do my own solo shoots, it's much more fun to be put into a character and play it for like this specific audience. Like, it's a lot of thought. I know I sound like philosophy. You're talking about porn.
This is what people want to hear.
Yeah.
People want to hear the details, the ins and outs, the thought process of chicks, all of that kind of shit. So you never like considered like hitting up an agent in LA or like an agent in Florida trying to get like work through them to work for big companies and shit?
So I wanted to work with Bang Bros because I really like the Bang Bus. Okay. And like if I could do that, I'd be really happy. And like I feel like my career's over by then. But I did try to reach out to them. They told me to go to Miami, and they said they'll email me, but they never did. They followed me on Twitter, and then they unfollowed me. So I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'm not in Miami. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you got to just pull up there or something.
Probably.
But it's a long shot. So you trying to do your first scene with FreakMob though? Like FreakMob Media? Like,
why not?
I could talk to the owner. You know what I mean? I'm cool with him.
Oh, yeah. The owner, right?
Yeah.
Because he's not in front of me.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you. But, yeah. I mean, listen, my fans, they like thick chicks. They like curvy women. They like women with big-ass butts like yours. So, we got to make that happen.
Yeah, of course.
They're gonna be asking for it a lot.
They have been?
Yeah, because I anticipated on doing it with you a while ago. And then, so I had put some shit on my OnlyFans, like a picture of you, like, I'm about to work with her. And they're like, yo, where that video at, bro? Where is it at? You said you were going to work with her. Where's the video? So
they have to be patient.
Yeah, be patient, guys. It's coming. It's coming. So you said you wanted to work with Bang Bus. Is there any, like, particular performers that you know of that you would like to work with?
Are we talking about men or women or in general?
Men. Are you into women?
Yeah.
Okay, so men and women.
I don't know much men. But there's this one male porn star. I don't even know if he still does porn, but he's like the only one I really like. He's known as Voodoo. I don't know. He has like piercings and stuff and tattoos. I don't know. I like him.
Oh, you're talking about the dude was on Brazzers.
I think. Maybe.
Yeah, I know you're talking. Yeah, I think you know what you're talking about. I don't know if he does porn no more.
Probably not. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, there's been a lot of porn, like the porn, like you don't really realize it, but like. You know, the people that you watch, like, just a couple of years ago be, like, out of it.
They're
like,
gone,
be gone fast as shit. Even people you watched, like, last year can be fucking gone, and then there's, like, new people coming in.
There's always new people, that's
Shit's
why.
Shit's a revolving door like crazy. Like, super here today, gone tomorrow.
That's why I think me doing all the fetish stuff and the cosplay stuff, aside from whatever else I do, would really help me. Because most people are not open-minded when it comes to sex work. So, like, if you ask somebody, I'll pay you to pretend you're a giant monster. Yeah. And you make this video for me, you could also sell it to people who like giant monsters. Most girls be like, nah, that's weird, I'm not doing it. Or, like, burp for me for, like, $10. You know, like, it depends. Like, there's prices, of course, to set, but also, it's money. If a dude's asking you to fart, why not just fart for money? Fart. We already fart in general. Why would you? You know, like, if we're having sex for money, why not shit for money, piss for money, burp for money? Somewhere, right? There should not be a line. I mean, death and pedophilia, but as far as anything else, I feel like if you can make money from it and you're home and you're safe and you know you're not doing anything, as long you know your own boundaries, right? Like most people probably don't want to shit. I don't want to, but
I think there's also issues with payment processes and shit because they see it as like obscene content. So
it depends how you sell it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do
We
it
already
through the site?
know.
Yeah.
So on your OnlyFans, I guess guys are asking for some crazy shit. Literally and figuratively, right?
Yeah. I mean, the most craziest thing I've ever been asked for, in my opinion, so far has been somebody wanted me to get a live fish and sit on it until I kill it, and I declined that.
Yeah, that's
so
fucking crazy.
It was,
they wanted you like to do it to a fucking like a goldfish, or like they wanted you to see like a trout or some shit.
He said he wanted a live, like a big fish that I get at like a market, which I don't know where I'd find one. That's really odd to ask.
Yeah, especially your house probably smell bad. Fucking sitting on a dead fish from fucking.
You sit on a live fish until it dies. Yeah, he's like, I want to see the tail flopping, and I declined that because that's murder, and I'm not into that.
Yeah, that's OD. That's like animal cruelty.
It is, yeah. It's illegal.
Just like I don't know. I know dudes be liking to see girls squish shit.
Yeah, that's a part of that fetish. It's called crush. So like either you could crush with your feet, crush a toy car, food, but then some people need to see like carnage and violence.
I've had dudes hit me up requesting for videos of girls stepping on worms.
Yeah, see, so you know how it is.
Yeah.
It's just
And then I hit him back and I was like, dude, that's animal cruelty. And he said, no, it's not, because worms don't have a vertebrae. I was like, yeah, this nigga knows his fucking laws.
He's making sure he knows.
Yeah, like he knows the fucking law. What the fuck?
Like the bugs, I guess, but I'm scared of bugs, so I would not do that. I would not even try it, but like a fish. A hamster.
That's OD. Yeah, someone's actually sit on a hamster?
Yeah. Oh, fish, crazy. Hamster. They tried baby animals. It just, I'm an animal lover.
So they want you to sit on animals and
kill
them.
They want me to kill them.
With that big, beautiful ass. That's what they want.
They want to see blood, yes.
They want to see you kill shit.
Disgusting.
Fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Do they like on more normal fetishes, they just like want to see you fuck people?
The most requested stuff on my OnlyFans right now is like me having sex with men, and I'm not opposed to it. It's just it's not as simple as they think, and it's hard to explain to people who have this mindset like just give me my porn, I paid. That it's not easy to find a consistent male who can perform, and everyone says I could come on command. That's not hard, but they're there, camera in their hand, we're doing it. I can't do it. After they're talking all big. Like, don't tell me you can come on camera.
It's definitely not as easy as it looks. Just like, even holding a camera to get a steady angle that's good.
And to make sure your dick looks good. Make sure, you get anxiety, performance anxiety. And these stupid men don't understand. Do you want me to get somebody and then you're unhappy with the results? Or do you want me to find somebody who we can work together, have a chemistry, and all the little gay stuff like cum shots you want to see? I think that's gay. I don't understand the need to see it, but
I don't know. It's like, I guess people want to. That's like the climax point of the video.
God,
that's like the ending of the video. Otherwise, it's like, where did it end? It's like you just had sex and it just vanished. Like just
does it have to end?
I mean, I guess people want to see it ending. That's like the. Listen, like, but honestly, with like a porno, like if I got a video and it doesn't have a cum shot, I already know that like. I gotta put this online for free. Or I gotta it's not popping. If it don't it's not like people are like, they're watching the video. They want to see the chick get a facial, a cream pie, an anal cream pie, something. They want to see the dude bust on her face. They want to see the chick get cummed on at some point in the video. It's gotta happen, So.
But does it bother them how much? Because usually that's what they complain about.
Oh, how much? Yeah, that's kind of
that's gay.
Yeah. That's kind of like. That's kind of like a little weird, I guess.
Or like it's not big enough. I've gotten that before.
Oh, I mean...
It doesn't make sense because my ass is huge and you're telling me the dick I'm fucking isn't big enough. Do you even know how big this penis because it's probably bigger than yours. Like,
I mean, you do got a big ass.
So it like it kind of.
So maybe they're complaining because like the dude's too small and they can't see him fuck you because it's like, you know, that the angle of it going in and shit. Maybe like, you know, he's holding his phone, his big ass booty. So, you know, it could be like a kind of a bad shot in that way. Maybe that's why they're complaining about the size. But I don't know. Like, you know, a lot of bisexual and homosexual dudes are like the ones buying the porn, honestly. Yeah. So you got to keep that in mind with all the content that you create. A lot of them are watching it for the dude, kind of.
If that's the
You know?
case, they should let me know because then I'll try my best to accommodate. But if I'm assuming most of the ones who want to see boy girl are
So
straight.
what do
men.
you look for in a dude that you create content with? That you want to create content? Are you looking? You're definitely looking for someone who's got some type of experience in
Yeah.
making some type of porno, right? Or some type of content.
I think chemistry is one of the most important things when it comes to me trying to find somebody to have sex with for videos, because if there's no chemistry, the people can tell.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter who it is, who she is, any of these people. Most of the time, the people can tell if the chemistry is there, and they would say, like, you know, it was great, you tried, but yeah, you obviously weren't into it, or he wasn't into it, or whatever the case may be. So I try to find people, even when I work with women, that have like a bond, like we can create a cook bond so we can make a video that's good.
Yeah.
Because if it's awkward, it's going to be obvious.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. So, chemistry's definitely a big point. What about like the dude's looks and shit for your videos?
I don't think the looks really matter. I don't like to be biased or you know, be choosy when it comes to that, because it's for work, it's business, it's not my personal life. So if it was my personal life, of course I'll be picky, choosy, whatever, but this is business, and I feel like business should be separate from personal emotions. And so the looks don't matter.
Even if the dude's got a small wood, like he's like 4 inches, 3.5.
But that would be impossible though by that point, because you can't have sex with me in my ass. Like, if you know, like it wouldn't work. So within reason.
How many inches is that ass?
It's 55.
It's 55 inches. and then you're only 4'11", right?
Yes, I'm
Damn,
short.
You're just mostly ass.
Maybe. Probably.
That's crazy.
Walking ass.
So yeah, so size does matter to you at a point with your performing, I guess, you know.
Yeah, because
gotta be able to
what's the
see.
point?
Yeah. So about how many videos do you got, like of you? Is there not many videos of you with another dude?
There's not many.
I think the way you went about it is, I don't know if you really thought about this throughout the way, but it kind of worked out good, because you built an audience on Instagram before you even had any adult content, really, with just cosplay and going to the conventions. So you already had dudes that was looking at that ass like, damn, I'm waiting for her to put something out.
I'm waiting for it.
Then you went to mini vids, and on mini vids you were like a mixture of fetish and solo content and shit like that. A little bit of boy girl.
Sorry.
And then now you got the OnlyFans, and you know you're going at it. So yeah, it was a good idea, because you got an audience now. You know, you could probably go and, like, you know,
do whatever I want.
Yeah, you can get these sites to shoot you and shit. Like, sites to shoot you, you got an audience now. Like, it's different when it's a girl that's starting out, nobody knows who she is, and you know, she has no audience, and then she's trying to get a lot of shoots and shit like that. And it can get discouraging for chicks too in the beginning. Like, if they're like, they got themselves out there on the internet butt naked and they're not making the money that they really trying to see. I'm telling you, girls.
I understand.
Girls tell me this all the time. Like, I know a lot of girls that say that they wish they just were like started as like an Instagram model and just started off straight thirst trapping on Instagram for like 2 years. Cause if you can get like 30,000 followers on Instagram off of straight thirst traps, when you do set up your content, it's gonna flow much better for you with an audience.
That was what I was planning. I figured, because I already had Instagram, most of my pictures were already there from cosplays, cons, just me in general. So it got deleted. I got most of my Instagrams deleted, but already by then, when it got deleted and new accounts and whatever.
How many times have you been deleted?
Like 10. Maybe?
Damn, I got deleted once, and then I was like, I barely use Instagram now because I got deleted that one time.
Yeah.
Cause I just be thinking like,
I'm gonna get reported, right?
I'm gonna get deleted. But yeah, it's so you get deleted like 10 times.
Yeah.
And what's the highest follower count you've been at?
I've been at 80K on the one that recently got deleted that I was pretty upset about, because I finally got really high. I was close to 100K. But it's fine. Like, my new account, I'm working on it.
Damn, so if you never got deleted, maybe you would be at like
probably 200K by now.
Yeah. Damn, that fucking sucks.
It sucks, but you know what? That's life.
Are you legitimately doing, like, are you legitimately violating the guidelines, or you just think they're just like fucking with you because your ass is out, or what? Like,
So I know I have an individual. I don't want to really get too much into detail with it, but they mass report me a lot.
Oh.
So I believe it stemmed. Yeah, it stemmed from that mostly, because there would be at times where I post a meme. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a meme. You know, we all know what memes are, and it would get reported as like nudity, but there's no nudity in the meme. So I think they were taking advantage of Instagram's lack of time and effort with their report system to actually look and see if it goes up against guidelines. But now Instagram's been very good with it. Like every time a catfish account of me comes up now with the new update, it gets taken down immediately, which, you know, I guess it's for the best now that they're doing this, but it also hurts us sex workers because like the slightest thing might get reported and get our account taken down. But I try my best to appeal every time I get reported, because most of the time it's not anything crazy. And I stopped posting like mostly ass. Like now it's like you're just gonna get regular pictures and me talking and still getting reported. It's someone just really hates me. Maybe a group of people, but there is a fair amount of people. I don't know why.
Damn, how could it's crazy. I'm glad I don't got that level of haters yet.
Oh, it's probably because you're a guy and you're also a company.
Yeah, because a lot of the chicks, like haters that report you are like scorned fans, right? Like maybe a dude like hit you up and you like or said some wild shit, you block them on one platform and they come on another one. Like it's like scorned, hateful ass dudes out there on the internet with no life and shit.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of them, but unlike most people, I ignore them. I don't give them entertainment. Sometimes I do. It depends on the context. Sometimes I will reply. But if it's in the DMs, I'm not replying at all. Like, you can say whatever you want, and you could stay following me and being weird by jerking off your dick and saying mean things. It doesn't matter because I'm not reading that. Because if, you know, by the time I let somebody respond, like I respond to them in my DMs, they think that they already got me and they're not going to buy my content. They got what they want. They just got that reply, and now they'll just keep being annoying. So that's why my Twitter DMs are closed. And I just don't read any Instagram messages, because if they're serious and they actually weren't wasting time, they wouldn't be talking to me on social media. They would be talking to me on OnlyFans or maybe ManyVids DMs, you know.
Yeah, gotcha.
I'd ignore it.
What about like your fam and your close friends when you started doing sex work? What was like the reaction that they had?
So I don't know how they found out, but I know my mom did, and she told my dad, which I feel like was the weirdest thing you could do. So it's actually really weird. A lot of them, I tell them I have a regular job as well, but like they secretly know. You know, it's like not talked about, but I'm not close to my family anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. A big reason why I moved from Brooklyn here is because of that. I just wanted to be in a new area, so it was just weird.
But you're still cool with like fam and shit now?
Not really.
No? They don't approve of it?
They, like I said, they don't know I'm doing it, but they do know.
Yeah.
So like they pretend like, oh yeah, she's not doing that. She actually works and has a regular job and she's doing whatever she's doing.
How long have you like been doing like content creation full time?
Full time, because that's different from part time. I'm gonna try to think.
Without having another job. That's like your main source of income on it.
I'm trying to think. I think it was 4 or 3 months in doing it with my jobs.
Oh wow.
So it was fairly quick.
That's good, but that's because you had that audience already.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, I've always been really good at money overall. So even when I worked and was in college and did everything like that, I was able to be very smart with my money and always save. So when I did start this, I realized I was making more doing it within this short amount of time. So I'm ready to just like leave, and I was able to move and find a place, and it's just been that since.
And I've seen like a lot of your posts go pretty like viral too.
Oh my god.
Like you get pretty popular out there.
I hate it. I hate how my belly is still a meme.
Your belly. I've seen that too. There was like a meme. It's like, before you hit me up, make sure
this
you know.
is what I look like. Yeah.
I look like this.
I hate it. I did an interview actually about that picture and when it went viral, and I spoke about it. And
so you just woke up one day and your belly was just all over the internet? Do you remember taking the picture?
Yes. So I remember it very vividly because it was like a big hallmark point for me. Somebody was like, I want to see you face stuff and eat a lot of food for me. And I'm like, okay, sure. I gave him the prize.
I've gotten guys that
requested
like, yo, I want to see like Virgo Peridot or like this chick. I want to see them eat a lot of food and be stuffed, like cheeseburgers and pizzas and shit.
Yeah, they want the nasty shit.
All right, yeah, okay.
Unhealthy food.
So you wanted to eat a bunch of food and get stuffed
and then just I guess rub my stomach or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, that's before my tummy tuck when I first started.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a lot of excess skin, and when I ate all the food, I got bloated, of course. Mm-hmm. So then I just took the picture and I posted it on my my personal Facebook, and I said, I just got paid to eat food. It's so fun. Like, it was like a general statement.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wake up the next morning. That original post of mine on Facebook was reported and taken down. And then I see that same post now with a watermark and as a meme. And it didn't make sense to me. Nobody asked for my consent.
Yeah.
It was like, I guess some dude took it and then it just went viral. Mm-hmm. And I remember the original...
Did you try to hit the dude up? Like, yeah, what the fuck, bro?
I couldn't find the original dude, but I've messaged so many of the men.
Yeah.
And I think at that point, they saw I messaged him like, look, dude, give me credit. That's my physical body.
Yeah.
They didn't care. They're like, oh, well, this bitch is in my DMs. Maybe I could try fucking her. And it was just really weird. It's like, dude, that's my stomach. Like, that's weird. Mm-hmm. And, like, the first caption for it was, this is the best pussy. I know that Plies, the rapper, I wasn't really well acquainted with who he was.
Oh,
but
Plies,
when... right. I'm so weird. I don't know anything.
So Plies posted it too?
He posted it, and all my fans were tagging me and saying, look, this is Nixlynka. Credit her.
What did Plies say?
He said this is some true shit or some shit. It was with the caption like, this is the best pussy. But so many other people shared it, and then from that one caption, the best pussy, became like, I guess, like, if you want to DM me, this is what I look like. So it just went around a lot of times and was remade, and the women took it back and was like, this is my body, you know, I guess to feel better about themselves. And it was at one point kind of nice to see that people are trying to make it a positive meme for women. But then after a while, I was like, can you stop taking my exact stomach? Why can't you take the picture of your tummy if that's your tummy? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, bitch, if you say this what you look like, post your tummy.
Do it, you know?
Yeah, right.
And it became really not bothersome for me, but I was annoyed because I wish I could tell and explain to everyone, this is not actually how I looked. I was stuffed. I have excess skin. I was in a flattering position. So no matter what you think, you're probably not going to look like that, you know? And I just felt like it was just an inauthentic way to feel good about yourself. But then again, it's my stomach, so what does anyone else care? Yeah. You know, they're looking at like a good symbol. And then again, another one with like a black shirt now.
Oh, another one of your pictures went?
Yeah, man, like 3 of them.
Oh, yeah?
All with the same belly shit. So annoying.
Yo, you popping. you just undeniably popping.
It's
so,
like,
fuck it.
It was just funny because, like, I just got the tummy tuck and then now my belly's going viral again. Like a different picture.
So the people, like, recognizing you, like, just outside walking around, like, you go to the mall and shit, or?
I don't think so, especially with COVID. I don't know because nobody has actually came up to me and said, hi, Nixlynka, which I would love. Like, I don't mind. I really appreciate when people come up to me and notice me. Of course, within reason, like, don't, you know, be really overtly weird if you know I'm with people or, you know, like make comments, but... Sorry, I'm so thirsty. At the cons, yes, though. At the cons, mostly, when I would go and cosplay, people would know because they know what I'm dressing up as and who I look like. So,
what characters have you dressed up as at your con?
Ooh, I've done a lot. My first cosplay, I don't know if you know anime, so...
A little bit. You know, I know Dragon Ball Z, girl.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
I've done Bunny Bulma.
Okay.
I have to redo her, but I've done... as far as cons go, I did Kaneki Ken Gender Ben from Tokyo Ghoul. You probably don't know, it's fine. My next cosplay was Ryoko Mantoi from Kill la Kill. You probably don't know, and it's totally fine. Another one I've done is Chun-Li. Okay. You know her, of course. Yeah. I've done, who else? I'm trying to think. Amethyst from Steven Universe. Probably don't know, and it's fine. One famous costume, though, is that black suit. I'm pretty sure you've seen it. Yeah. The Gantz suit where I have a sword and a gun. Yeah. I made that myself, so I was very proud.
Oh, word. That's dope.
Yeah, I make all my props. Okay. So most of the props you see me wear, I made it. Or, like, you know, I constructed it from something else. Oh, cool. I've done so many, honestly. You don't want to hear.
Okay.
There's a list.
That's dope. Yeah. The cosplay shit is pretty dope. I actually... I produced some cosplay scenes for another site a couple of times for Horny Heroines.
Yeah, you gotta film me for them.
Oh yeah,
because like I have too many costumes.
Yeah.
And they have to be used for sex scenes.
Oh
definitely.
yeah.
Before I throw them out, like they have to be ripped apart at the ass and just. So yeah.
Oh yeah, we definitely could do that. Definitely could do that.
You have to.
So like, is that one of your fantasies, like just dressing up and shit like that?
I don't know if that's my fantasy because I've never actually done it, but it does sound fun. I think just the fact that I'm dressing up as a character that I'm familiar with and having sex just sounds enjoyable.
Have you dated guys while you've been like doing sex work? No. She said nope. Fuck it.
It's no, I
it's gonna complicate things.
It's not that it complicates things. It's that most men are very insecure.
Yeah.
And they can't accept the fact that this is my job.
Yeah.
Like at one point I was talking to somebody and they're like, "Well, I'm gonna make sure I work hard so you don't, you don't do this anymore." I'm like,
yeah. That's the wrong. It's the wrong message.
Doing what I'm doing.
I don't know. It's like, it's just because like traditionally speaking, you know how shit is, dudes.
Yes.
Dudes thinking like, this is my girl, so if she's on the internet, everybody can see her. I don't know. I guess she'll leave me for one of these dudes, or
it could be
that. Fucking think a lot of guys don't want to be with a chick that makes more money than them.
Well, I didn't even think that part. I think that part is the stupidest part of it, but I understand like insecurities or the doubts in your head. But I feel like if you're willing to be with them and you're doing it, you have to trust them. Like if she's doing sex work, you have to trust her. You can't just be overly insecure. And if you are, she shouldn't be with you. Like you shouldn't be with somebody if they're insecure about your job. Even if it's the income, that's just kind of like it's toxic. I wouldn't want to be in that.
Yeah. And what about dating females while you've been doing this?
Oh, I've never had an encounter with a female that I actually had feelings for.
Oh, okay.
I've only had one crush, really big crush on one woman in my life, but ever since her, no one else.
Got you. Where so fuck the boyfriends. That's good though, cause it'll slow you down, yo. Yeah. I've seen so many chicks get slowed down by boyfriends or had to go through drama. But I've also, on the other side, I've seen like models, like porn models that got like super helpful boyfriends that like helped them fucking get ready for every shoot.
That's what I would love.
And on top of things, they're like kind of like micromanagers and shit like that.
But
then I also kind of think like that could be somewhat unhealthy too, because then it's like if they ever break up, man, that dude's gonna be on suicide watch. Like the last couple of years, all this nigga's been doing is fucking being her manager. So if, like,
it would be hard.
It would be hard too, yeah.
It's very tricky when you're trying to date. And
people just gotta be not insecure.
I think that's probably
that's
the best
what it really
answer.
buckles down to. Don't be insecure. You're like everyone's dope in their own way. So fuck it. You know what I mean? Take your dopeness to the next level and shit like that. I seen your I seen a post of you like having sex with like a clown on the side, like.
Oh, Gibby.
Yeah, like how do you link up with like what was the kink to like the clown thing with you, like?
I've always been scared of clowns as a child. So when I grew up, as I got older, to replace the fear, I don't know, I guess my psyche kind of just said, now you're attracted to clowns. So I just suddenly was attracted to clowns. So
you had a fear of clowns as younger. Then you got it changed into an attraction. That's weird.
It happens to a lot of people, actually. It's like
the trauma turns erotic.
Yeah, so like the phobia becomes the philia. So a lot of people are like that. Like with balloons, some people are terrified of balloons as kids, and now they're humping balloons, Very open-minded, I try to be, But most of the traumas we endure as children tend to have a meaning for what we may be attracted to in the future, or just experiences in general. Like if you're around a lot of thicker, dark-skinned women, you're probably going to be more attracted to that as you grow up, or vice versa, anything. But also something scary can like shift the way you look at women or men or anything. It's very interesting. It all starts there, childhood.
So who's like the most attractive clown you think, like?
Oh, the Joker, of course.
Okay, got you.
The Joker and Harley Quinn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about like Homie the Clown?
Who?
You don't know Homie the Clown?
No.
You never watched In Living Color?
No.
You never watched In Living Color, girl? Listen, all right, so you gotta look up In Living Color.
In Living Color.
You know what I mean? I think it was Damon Wayans used to play this dude, Homie the Clown. It used to be funny as fuck. I gotta show you some links to Homie the Clown.
Oh my god.
Hilarious.
I'm so bad. I don't know a lot of things.
Would you smash Krusty the Clown?
Crusty? No.
No?
No. He's
Just
crusty.
Just Joker.
Yeah. I'd
Yeah.
have
You
fun
probably
with
like
Joker.
Homie the Clown too.
Homie the Clown, yeah.
Homie the Clown is a
Probably.
classic, yo. Where? So, before we go, how about you tell everybody where to find Nixlynka at? Because I know they're gonna be like, if they're not following you, they're gonna want to.
They should.
Yeah.
They should, so they could see my ass, because I'm probably not going to stand up for you to see. But you should.
Oh, no, we'll save that for the video.
Yeah.
They could probably see your ass with you sitting down right now, because I can see it. I can see it like the hourglass figure.
Great.
Like, I can see it like the hips. Like that, yeah. We can definitely, I can see your ass with you sitting down. You can see your ass with you standing up, facing a person. You still see the...
I hope so.
Yeah.
That makes me feel good. Thank you.
Yeah. So just like, shout out your Instagram and your Twitter and all that good stuff.
My Instagram is Nixlynka the 13th. You can follow me there for my Instagram stuff.
Why the 13th?
Because it's my favorite number.
Okay.
I really like the number 13. Like Friday the 13th.
People say it's an unlucky number.
It doesn't matter.
Fuck it, flip
It's
the
going to be my
script,
lucky
shake
number.
The game up. So Nixlynka the 13th on IG.
You can follow me there. It's going to be mostly now, because of Instagram's new rules, catered to like, regular posts, nothing really too crazy. Maybe collabs, also cosplay, definitely. But my Twitter is where you're going to see everything you want to see. So it's just Nixlynka, Nixlynka. And I'm very happy I made a Twitter. I don't regret it, because I have a lot of followers there, and I'm able to show like nudity.
And you don't get deleted.
Nope, because they allow nudity.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, you big tripping if you get your Twitter deleted, but it happens.
Yeah,
it happens to people.
It has happened, because they put like nudity in their banners or icons.
Yeah,
It's kind of silly, or they bully people.
Yeah,
like,
or
Twitter
if
doesn't
you
tolerate that.
threaten a motherfucker on Twitter, it's over. Like, you'd be like, I'll beat your ass. It's done.
Like it's I like Twitter for that, because they're very serious about like you can't harass or bully, and it's not like I do that, so I'm good.
You ain't got a TikTok?
I have a TikTok, but I haven't used it because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
And like I have a lot of backlog work I have to do, because like I was recovering from surgery. So maybe one day I'll figure that out. But I do want to go on TikTok. It is Nixlynka as well.
Word.
Nixlynka. It's pretty simple. It's all the same.
Word. Good. All right, people.
Wait, my OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, my bad. I was gonna tell you to check out your OnlyFans, but you tell them.
Yes.
Man.
You could also follow me and support me on OnlyFans. It's onlyfans.com/Nixlynka. I've already said that enough times. They probably know how to spell it.
It's Nixlynka everything. That's the way it gotta be. Keep everything the same.
And then ManyVids as well is Nixlynka.manyvids.com. Yeah.
Word. All right, people. Make sure you follow Nixlynka. Subscribe to her OnlyFans.
Yes,
She's hella
please.
thick. And you already know. FreakMob Radio. Hottest site on the net. We out.
Bye-bye.